Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, spiritual laws, wisdom, and how to reach your fucking dreams. Today we're going to talk about how to reach your goals and develop your level of consciousness. Okay. Now, developing your level of consciousness is linked with the universe and in harmony with all things. Now, that's the same thing that's just synonymous. That's my college educated self. We tend to use different words to say the same thing. That's what university and law is. It's basically using high level words. It's like a special club. But that's just my habit of doing that. Before we get started, okay, make sure you're ready to learn and apply. And ready to reach your dreams, your goals, okay? If you're ready, if you said yes, I'm ready to learn and apply, let's continue. Let's keep watching, and stay to the end to get the full benefit, because everything has to link together. Stay to the end. Those of you who are not ready for whatever reason, please get out. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with, an analogy of rats. Okay, the rats are in a maze and they're trying to get out of it because there's cheese at the other end. Okay, there's cheese at the other end, and where they'll find small pieces of cheese, of contentment, of happiness, that will lead them to the end. Now, there's also traps. There's cheese that is actually fake but has the same smell and everything, but when they bite into it, it shocks them. Sometimes a little bit, sometimes a lot. Sometimes they may fucking kill them physically. Okay, so they're out of the game. Okay, so let's say, they're out of the game. Now, same thing with our goals. Our goal is that big piece of fucking cheese. Okay, because we think it's gonna give us all this contentment, but actually it doesn't give us that much. Because the process, the growth, is where we are content. Okay, that's where we are more content in that process. When we reach a goal, we get it for that 1 second, and that's it. Okay, so it's more about who we become in the process. Okay, so who we become in the process than the goal, because we get who we are, not what we want. We get who we are, okay, and we are our habits, our character. That's why the moment you have become that character and created those habits, you're already on your way. Okay, make sure you make the habits of success. So these mice are going through the maze, okay? And I got this from My Big Toe by Thomas Campbell. Reading on quantum physics, he shares this about evolution and consciousness, the evolution of consciousness. Those of us who are sober, who are not getting fucked up every day, who are not partying every day, who are not fucking all fucking day or drinking alcohol every fucking day. I used to do that when I was supposed to be in high school. I was doing that every day. I was just having fucking just pleasure, fun, okay? Fun, pleasure. Just enjoying myself, literally having sex, drinking. Now, there are these mice, okay, that, and after drinking too much, getting hungover, go to jail, maybe having too much sex, get a girl pregnant, she has to have an abortion, and you feel like, oh shoot, this is not right. This is not fucking right? Now, but if you're taking drugs and you're not sitting in the pain and consciously just sitting with yourself in the morning or at night and asking yourself, all right, am I happy with myself, with the things that I did? Am I reaching my goals? If you're not sitting down and doing that, you're just stuck. That's why people numb themselves and drink and fuck and I don't know what else they do. May watch like a bunch of like Netflix or Prime all night. You get like addicted to it. And I know because I was watching Dragon Ball Z. It's a great show, nothing wrong with it. But my tendency was I was starting to gain a tendency to stay late and watch it. It's like never ending. It's like you just want to see the next one. Never ending. And Dan Bilzerian says this: when you focus on pleasure, it's like a endless pit. You never get enough. Okay, you never get enough. So those highs, you'll never get enough. But being content in the process and giving back to others gives you a better sense of happiness. Now, those rats that are not getting drunk and high and just filling themselves with pleasure and whatever it may be, some addictions, right? Or are in fear. Maybe they're so scared they're just stuck. So they're buying, these little rats are buying guns and creating groups, hate speech, and saying, we hate these fucking immigrant cheeses. They're shocking us, which really it's just there to show you, okay, that's something that you don't want. Follow the thing that you do want. Okay, so I kind of made a little thing about immigrants because I'm an immigrant. I grew up quote unquote illegal, and so that's why I like to bring that in. It's a little bit about my background. I was born in Mexico, the capital city. My parents brought me at 3 years old, and I grew up here my whole life. I have no memories of Mexico as a little boy. No fucking memories. All memories are here, Los Angeles County. But I digress. So these rats who are conscious, they're sober, they're feeling the pain, they're feeling the goodness, right? They're feeling both, so they know the direction that they need to go. They're finding their joy, okay? They're following the joy in their life, so they are going to reach the end. You're gonna reach your fucking goal. Because the rats or the mice that follow the track of goodness, right? That makes them feel good in their heart, in their conscious, they will eventually get to the point, to their goal, to the end. Those are the rats who just get shocked and they're like, all right, we're just gonna stay here. I'm gonna get scared. I'm gonna go buy a bunch of guns and be all scared and shit. Those are just gonna stay there, probably die in that level. Okay. Or they're gonna go drink some mouse alcohol or have sex with another mouse right there. Just like, fuck it, let's just have sex and feel good all day. And they're just fucking the whole time, just fucking, or doing whatever they're doing, just watching TV shows, numbing themselves. They're gonna stay on that level of consciousness. Okay. Those shocks, that pain is telling you go a different direction. You're going the wrong route. Okay, so those are gonna stay there. Those of you who follow your heart and your consciousness are gonna reach the end. That journey is gonna increase your knowledge and your wisdom. Okay, and you'll experience the good in the world, the good in the spirit, in the mind, and in the physical. Because you're connected, you're listening to your higher self, the spirit, your heart. And then your mind, you're okay, how I learn, how do I create these habits? All right, so next time that happens, I'm just gonna keep going on that route where I get the good feeling cheese, the little bits of cheese, and I'm not gonna go to that fake cheese that's shocking me every time. I'm not gonna go looking around for the fake, go back and revert, just keep going this route, okay? Maybe the colors are, the cheeses are different colors. They're green for bad, and then they're white for good, right? So you have an idea of which one to go towards. Eventually, you create these habits. So that is the key, all right? And you don't have to go through this alone. There are people who will provide you with resources. People will, now I'm not saying they're gonna do it for you. No one's gonna do it for you, okay? But there's people on your path. They're gonna help you. It's like a baby, right? A baby is helped when it's walked. It's not like literally moved hands and feet to walk, no. And they're like, yes, you can do it, giving you positive affirmation and belief. You're gonna have those people. There's people who are gonna be negative. They're the negative cheese. Okay, they're that green cheese. They're the bad cheese. Stop fucking with them and fuck with those who are supporting you. Okay, they're not doing everything for you, but they're supporting you. All right. So another way to understand that we're all connected. This is all just like a game of lowering entropy. Okay, Thomas Campbell, quantum physics, and when it talks about evolution, that we're lowering entropy, disaster, and chaos, and death, and we're increasing negentropy, which is being more organized. Okay, gaining more knowledge, wisdom, and love. Okay, he hasn't explored into the reason of love, but when we go back to Thomas Troward, another Thomas, he tells us that God, the universe, the creator, gives us all the resources. We don't have to pay to be alive. We don't have to pay to breathe in air. We even have free water, okay? With just water fountains, free. That's literally all we need. If you're a little bit fat, you probably have a few days of life for free, okay? But there's always food. There's food banks, free food. That's all we need. We need a food, water, okay, with just digestion, and a place to sleep. That's all we fucking need. Everything else just are increasing our heart desires of that love, that wife, that girl, that goal, that money, the body, okay, whatever it is, and going towards it. So enjoy life. Live in the opposite of numbing yourself, of hate, of anger, of fear. Okay, the opposite of that. Okay? which is, okay, let's go the opposite direction. We said hate and fear. Okay, what's the opposite of that? Love. Okay, calmness, disorder, organization, organizing yourself, creating those good habits for success. Love, happiness. Life is literally all about emotions and vibration. Okay, you know what causes those emotions and vibrations? Then you have mastered life. Happiness, contentment, having a goal, being in alignment with the universe, growth, must go for more. We don't ever just stop. Okay, we got this amount of money, I'm just gonna stop. Okay, I learned this amount of knowledge, I'm just gonna stop. Okay, I got this level of fitness, I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna take care of my body anymore. I'm just gonna eat junk food. No, you keep growing, you keep moving in that progression, and keep those habits and progress and improve. Now, Thomas Campbell tells us that level of consciousness, okay, is about increasing negentropy and lowering entropy, okay? He says lowering entropy, but what's the opposite of lowering entropy? Is increasing negentropy, organization, okay, quality of life, growth. Kind of like if you look at the universe and the solar systems and governments, organized growth, transportation, movement, okay? Because if we're going backwards, we're destroying shit. Being divisive is not going to be good. Like Donald Trump being divisive, talking about hate, versus if we go to the Democratic Party, I'm not saying they're perfect. We're talking about reproductive rights, individual freedoms for women. I don't know why they're attacking women, but so looking towards the future and progress. All right. Now, I'm going to wrap it up here. Make sure that you understand what I'm saying here with the mouses. Listen to your heart and your conscience. Okay? Lower entropy. Now, Thomas Campbell says that high level of consciousness develops 3 areas: knowledge, wisdom, and love. I love you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel like it, I'm still going to be creating these videos. Hit the notifications button to know when the next one is coming out. And below, I have books, resources in the description box. When you find a resource, click it, get it for yourself, develop that knowledge and that application of that knowledge, which is the wisdom, okay, and the experience. Because when you apply it, that's experience. Experience is knowledge and wisdom, all right? And fundamental truths. Truth cannot be inverted. Somebody else could be saying the same thing I'm saying, and it will resonate, okay? It cannot be inverted. Truths of the universe, of the spirit, of the mind are non-invertible. Love you. Until next time, peace.